Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel, These Homes. Today we're going to be going through a series of homes, 3 different price points in the same area here in Tolleson. Right now we are in a beautiful 4-bedroom, 2-bath home, 1,550 square feet. Let's go take a look. All right guys, come on in. Right at the entrance, you're going to be welcomed to this formal living room area. It is not commonly used anymore. You can always transform it into an office. If you have kids, this could be their play area, or you could just make it your dining room area. You will have big kitchen open to the entire house and everything else that you have going on here. And then you have your living room. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at the kitchen now. It has these beautiful countertops, and then the best thing about it is that it has the soft close feature for both the cabinets and the drawers. So you can see that there will be no slamming in here. Now, the refrigerator is beautiful. It is an upgraded refrigerator, and then you do have the washer and dryer. And I love this extra feature right here, because how many times do you do laundry and then you don't have a basket? So you can just put your clothes up here and fold them. So that way you're not sitting with laundry for a whole week. I know you do that. And we'll go ahead and take a look at the garage while we're here. No, the car is not included, in case you guys are wondering. But it does have the 2-car garage, and then it has this little area right here that has a little bit of space in case you need it. It does also come with a pantry. It is not the biggest pantry, but remember, we do have an extra room in the front that if you turn it into an office, you can put a little space for your food in there as well. Right in here, you're gonna go into a hall. It actually is a pretty nice size hall here that leads to the first bedroom. If you look at the flooring throughout the entire house, it is beautiful. So you will see this white tile on the main bedrooms, and then you'll see the different type of tiles throughout the rest of the house. This is going to be the first bedroom. It does have a nice closet. And then we'll go take a look at the second bedroom. On the way there, you're going to see that we do have a little bit more space here for blankets, towels, whatever you guys need. Right here we have the second bedroom, also that beautiful tile that I mentioned, and then it's going to have the closet with a little bit of organizing shelves in there. That's really nice to maximize your space. And then right across the hall, you're going to go into this beautiful bathroom. It does have the nice tile on the shower. And then one of my favorite features is that it has this customizable mirror where you can turn it off, on if you like doing your makeup in front of the mirror. This is a great addition, but then you can also change the lighting on there to match what you like to do your makeup in front of, or just to take pictures. Then we're gonna go to the last bedroom before we go to the main room. Right in here, like I mentioned, same tile going through. I love that all the rooms have the same matching tile. You're not going to have this mismatch going on in this house. And then you have the regular closet right over here. Finally, we're going to go into the main room. You have a lot of space in here. You're going to have one closet in here, but it does go all the way to both sides, so it is pretty wide. And then you're gonna have the bathroom, same type of tile that you saw in the guest bathroom all the way through, the sliding glass door, and then you're gonna have, again, the upgraded mirror for your liking. Now let's take a look at the backyard. All right, guys, let's take a peek at this beautiful backyard. It is completely finished. There's nothing that you need to do unless you want to customize it to your liking, but you're going to have the grass on this area. It is synthetic grass, so you don't have to worry about maintaining it, but this is perfect for your events, parties, whatever you guys want to do for your family. You can put a bounce house here, you can put a canopy, you can put a fire pit. It is ready to go for whatever you want to add to your backyard. The second house we're going to look at today is massive. It is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bathrooms, and it is 3,200 square feet. Let's go take a look. All right, guys. This is one of the many spaces that you can have to turn into an office, to turn into a little living area, welcoming area, kids' playroom, whatever you want. And the reason I say one of many is because we have the stairway right here. We have a closet right here. And then we have the second area that you can turn into a play area, game room, office space. Think about it this way, you can always put some doors here and then close it off and make it into an actual official office for yourself. Walk down here, we have the kitchen, massive living room. Let's not forget that it has the double doors to go outside. And then we have the dining area right over here. And if those two doors weren't big enough for you to exit the house, we also have this exit right here. Now let's take a look at this beautiful kitchen. You have a lot of counter space and cabinets up here. One of my favorite things is going to be the pantry. It is a walk-in pantry, so you have a lot of space for your big family. Coming down the hall, you're going to have your bathroom on this side. It is a half bath that you have downstairs. All the full bathrooms are upstairs. All right, guys, this is the garage. Now it does have a bit of a surprise for us because it does have a whole extra car space. Now, if you guys wanted to turn this into the 2-car garage and then your storage space, you're able to do that without getting in the way. Now we're at the second half of the house. You're gonna have your big loft area. This size right here is gonna be almost as big as your living room downstairs. To the right, you're gonna have the main room, and then to the left, you're gonna have all the additional rooms, which is nice to have that separation between rooms. This room is huge. You have so many options of how to decorate this room. You can have your bed there, you can have your bed here, you can have your bed there, whatever you want to do. And then you walk into this beautiful bathroom with a lot of separation, so that way you don't have to worry about whose space is in whose. And then you have this room that they call closet because it is massive. You can do cartwheels in here, guys. That's how big it is. You have rods everywhere. We also have the walk-in shower, beautiful shower. And you do have more storage space right in here for your towels, linen closet, for whatever you need space for, because there's a lot of space in this house. And then you have the toilet in here. Coming right from the primary room, you do have the laundry room, which is nice because you don't have to take your clothes very far. Then we're gonna go down one of the halls and we're gonna go to the first bedroom. These rooms are not your typical 10 by 10 rooms. These rooms are actually very big. You could fit a queen bed in here, even a king. You have your closet right over there. And then you do have your personal sink in your room because this is a Jack and Jill bathroom, which means you do share the toilet, the shower, but everyone gets their own sink, which is really nice. And then that leads us, you're not lost, to the third room. You do have a little bit of a mini walk-in closet in here. And then when you come out, that's the room that we went right into. And then we're gonna have our last room right over here, following up by our last bathroom. We're gonna go right in here. This one does have a little bit of an extra space here. This one isn't as big as the other 2 rooms, but it does have this little crease right here. All right, guys, let's go take a look at the backyard now. Now, the backyard isn't the biggest, but it is finished. It's not a dirt lot. And with a house this massive, you don't really need a huge backyard, but it is enough space if you want to have a little party, a bounce house, some tables out here, or even a canopy. And then lastly, we are here at a beautiful 5 bedrooms. That's right, 4.5 bathrooms. And it has an in-law suite downstairs that is amazing. Let's go take a look. So right at the entrance, you're gonna have this small area that you can convert either to an office space. You can have it as a little hangout room. You can put maybe a pool table. You can just turn it into a kid's playroom. And then right away, you're going to have this gorgeous room downstairs, which not a lot of 2-story houses have. So you're gonna have the closet, and it has its own individual private bathroom, which is amazing. And then right here, you're gonna have your garage. As you can see, it does have a water softener included as well, so you don't have to put that in anymore. And then you're also gonna notice that you do have this nice flooring throughout the house. It looks like they did upgrade the flooring. Right over here, you're gonna have your first closet. It is your linen closet, and then you're gonna have your hall bathroom that is a half bath. You're gonna have another closet. This is your coat closet right in here. And then you're gonna go right into this massive living room. You can do so much with this. You can organize in different ways. You can put your couch this way, you can put your couch that way, you can put your couch over here. It is a really big living room. And then you have your dining room and this gorgeous open kitchen that you can do so much with. So you do have the big pantry in here as well that goes all the way through. And you have really nice appliances, including this beautiful Whirlpool refrigerator. Now going up the stairs, you're gonna have all of the other rooms that you're going to see, including this big loft area that I just love. There's gonna be a lot of space for you guys to have your family room up here, teen room, or even, again, maybe a pool table, maybe a TV room, whatever you guys wanna do. There's 2 ways to go from the stairs. We're gonna take this route here that leads right to the laundry room. And then these double doors for a linen closet where you can put all of your bed sheets, towels, whatever you need. And then you're going to have your next full bathroom upstairs. This is the community bathroom, as you could say. And then you're gonna have this nice sized room with your own walk-in closet. And then right across the hall, you're going to be in the next room with a Jack and Jill bathroom. So it does have its own walk-in closet. It's pretty deep, goes all the way in. And then you're gonna have right over here, your bathroom. This one does have a community bathroom that's gonna be shared with the 2 rooms, shower, sink, and toilet. That leads right over here to your next room. They're not huge rooms, but remember, you do get 5 of them. And then you do have another walk-in closet. Coming out of that last room, you're gonna be right here at the stairway. We're gonna go into the primary room here. Nice big room. Then you're gonna have 2 closets. You're gonna have a medium-sized closet and then a little bit of a bigger size closet in this one. So you guys can decide who has more clothes, or you know who's gonna take both of them. Right over here, you're gonna have the bathroom. You do have a privacy door in case you need to take care of business. But you're gonna have another closet here for all your towels. You're gonna have a shared sink, and then you're gonna have your shower with these beautiful glass sliding doors. Right in front of the stairway, you're also going to find the storage room. There's not much going on here, so you can customize it to put shelves. You can maybe put a fridge in here if you're gonna have some guests in your loft area. So whatever you wanna put in here, it's up to you. If you guys were wondering what makes this house so special, besides having that bedroom downstairs, it's this massive, massive backyard. You are in one of the corner houses here, so you have this huge backyard to do whatever, literally whatever you want to do here. You can almost put a whole basketball court in here, maybe pickleball. You can put a pool, putt-putt golf, literally almost all of them in one space. So if you want to put something on this side, you do have this big size over here that you can do the pool on this side, the corner, the middle, the other corner, literally so much space. And then on the other side, you're gonna notice that you also have more space here. to do and customize however you want.